Shoot!
We're all up there, the insane crowd and the crew that takes care of us. Great idea, so we can all remember who everyone is, because around here, every Tom, Dick, and Harry could be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Seriously, you can tell he hasn't had an easy time in these last few months. The epitome of the over-friendly shrink. Hypocrite. She's uglier here than in person. Didn't think it was possible. He looks like a real thug in this one. That psycho. He's really gotten me into a huge mess. AKA Dr. Reset, for reasons which defy anyone's memory. Since he got cataracts and became half-deaf, he doesn't trust anybody, but he's so sweet. She's a good person at heart, and she can be fooled pretty easily. They snapped this photo right when he had that nervous tick in his eye. He's a nice guy, but since he thinks his face is covered in ears, he comes off as a little eccentric. Bennett told me he holds the Guinness World Record for psychological disorders. Nice work, huh? My silent roomie. Perfect set of teeth. They're fake, but perfect. You'll never hear him say, okay. Hey, Ernie.
Hold on, Basco. What was all that yelling at Kurgan about?
Nothing. We were just playing, hide and go seek.
Oh? It's hard to believe you two get along. What do you need?
What do you think about the people at Happydale?
The employees or the patients?
Employees.
Who exactly?
The doctors.
My favorite is Bennett. He's reduced people's medication, and the solitary confinement, and the rough therapy sessions. He's a hard worker.
The nurses.
Ooh, they're all hotties. Too bad some of them are such whiny hags. That new one, Miss Palmer, I won't even look her in the face. Looks like a manhole cover.
The secretaries.
When you consider their job is to sit on their butts all day, they got some pretty nice rear views to offer this mirror. Sometimes I call Rosie up and invite her to the bowling alley so I can see her bend over and pick up the ball.
Sorry, I actually wanted your opinion about one of the patients.
Which one?
Gabbo Spiegelman.
I found out that an envelope arrives at Happydale every month, and inside is a $1 million donation. There's also a letter with no signature that asks that Gabbo be treated kindly and well in exchange. That's why that guy lives like a prince. Intriguing, huh?
Jacob Kurgan.
He's bad news, Basco. Don't get anywhere near him. Even if you think you're a step ahead of him, he's already put you through the ringer, and he'd do it again in a snap.
We really shouldn't be gossiping like this.
Okay.
What are you playing?
I'm not playing. This is Elvis brain training. A real blast. Amazing for jogging the memory and increasing your knowledge about the king. I know it all, except for the ones I miss.
Do you think I'm crazy?
More or less. More than Quickle, but less than Junior. You're more at Gabbo's level, but with a little touch of Hollister, a dash of Marcello, and a bit of Mr. Nice Guy. Like a loon, Basco. Next question.
I'm gonna take a little walk.
Be good, if you can.
The other day, the one in the nurse's room went on the fritz, and they had to call in Chuck, the maintenance man.
Shoot.
This is Dr. Reset in Kurgan's room. Whoa, looks like that psycho doctored up his bed to make it look like he's lying under the blanket. That way people will think he's sleeping and won't notice he's gone.
Cool.
It's used to open the security door. I might as well try.
You'll never guess the code, Basco. Shoot!
Hey, Marcelo! Why, thank you very much. What is it? Oh, a flower. Is it for me? It's lovely. A wonder of nature. Thanks, Marcelo.
You're welcome, Vasco.
I'm actually lucky to have him as a roomie. Hey, one question, Marcelo. Is it true you were the first contortionist mime in the whole world?
So they say. Apparently, people like my performances quite a bit, especially the one with the imaginary box.
What did that imaginary box routine look like?
Picture this. The typical contortionist act, in which a man twists his body over into itself until it's so tiny he can fit inside of a very teeny box. Though my innovation was to do so in an imaginary box, which is much more difficult than squeezing into a real one.
Bosco detests mimes. Bosco detests contortionists. Ergo, Bosco detests contortionist mimes. Okay, I take back what I said. Let's change the subject. Hey, what's up with that rope on your pants?
I look completely ridiculous compared to the way I look with suspenders, don't I?
Sure do.
Thing is, when mine came loose yesterday, Miss Palmer almost lost an eye. But luckily, she didn't.
Yeah, talk about luck.
Well, yes! Though Miss Palmer then had the brilliant idea of burning them.
What?
With a cigarette lighter.
She burned your suspenders? But they were your prized possession. What a spiteful old hag. Was becoming a mime your childhood dream, or is it some kind of weird therapy? Okay, I take back what I said. I've got to...
Okay.
It's pretty big. What for? Marcelo's clothes don't fit me. It's no longer necessary for me to do that. It's Marcelo's. I don't see what for. It's more of a mess than mine, don't you think? One of so many in these hallowed halls. With my hand, with my head? No, wait, I'm such a nut job, I'll try to break it by whipping it with my tongue. That's where I hide my candy. Yeah, I want those candies. Huh? Whoa, a knife. Where'd that come from? I can't let anyone see this. Oh, and my candy. Can't forget about that. Hey, I never noticed there was a vent for the air duct system in here too. Gabo says the cabinet is so close to the vent that you can't squeeze through there, but why not try? Oh man, this is impossible! Someone put the cabinet so close to the air vent that getting through would be a miracle. I'd have to be Rubber Man to do this. He is the epitome of the great artist who ended up going insane. Hey, one question, Marcelo. Could you get in the vent for the air conditioning ducts?
Through the vent? Wouldn't I love to, Basco? But I'm the great Marcelo, and I can't stoop so low as to perform such a simple magic trick. It's for my own good.
It's about your famous routine. The one with the imaginary box.
Yes?
What did that imaginary box routine look like?
I would appear on stage, climb inside an imaginary box, and after a few minutes of applause, I'd climb back out. Well, it was transparent, square, the lid open outward. It measured 3 feet on each edge.
Wait, I think I'm starting to get the idea. Yeah, I think I can picture it. It was a really small box. How did you manage to get inside?
It's obvious. Fold it up into a tiny ball.
Let's change the subject. I've got to go, pal.
Okay.
Knowing him, I'd better take this one step at a time. Let's just imagine I happen to have an imaginary box. Then could you perform your famous act?
No, 'cause I'm not wearing any suspenders. How can I perform an act of that caliber without my suspenders? Where's the glamour?
You are so right. Well, I'll just put the box away for now, I guess. Hi, Miss Palm.
Your medication.
More pills? I had my meds today, don't you remember?
You choose.
Okay.
Swallow. Good boy, Bosco. And keep an eye on your stuff. I saw Kurgan suspiciously fumbling around with your pillow. I bet he stole your hidden candy.
Really? Okay. How cool. She fell for it. Thank goodness for the old put the pills behind the wisdom teeth technique. It's there for us to toss the little paper cups after we take our medication. No need to rummage for long. There's just a couple of little paper cups and the birthday candles from Monty Hollister's cake. Brand new. There's a few here, but Mr. Bookman's got all the sexiest covers. Is there an escape artist's manual? No? Then maybe some other day. It's locked shut. I'd bet anything that the one with the big fat green head is by Quickle. They're whiteboards, the kind you write on with a special marker and erase with your shirt sleeve. One will suffice, don't you think? You can tell some people have never had one of these in their pocket before. Okay. I'll take the blue one. It's better to steal the whole cookie jar than just one cookie. Nobody said anything, so I guess no one saw me take this. Miss Palmer?
Scram, Bosco.
That new pill you gave me, what's it for?
Bennett's orders.
But what's it used for?
Bennett's orders, I said.
Bennett's? Oh, come on.
If it were up to me, it wouldn't be medication. So shut your trap.
I don't really care about that pill, but I do have other questions.
Well, I don't have any answers.
You shouldn't be threatening us with that taser, you know.
And you shouldn't come near me when it's in my hand, should you?
When is Miss Carrington coming back?
That's none of your business.
But she is feeling better, right?
It's none of my business.
You're just the substitute. When she comes back, you'll leave, right?
I'm your nurse, so watch your mouth.
What's your opinion? Did she fall accidentally, or did she jump?
The West Wing could drive anyone bonkers.
Miss Carrington was really happy working in this wing.
As corroborated by her swan dive out the window, right?
The truth is that nobody ever wants to work in the West Wing.
Psychopaths are not usually the life of the party.
You had just started working in the South Wing. Why did you have to come here and replace Miss Carrington?
Yeah, that South Wing sure is full of peace and quiet, isn't it? What's it to you?
Oops, I forgot to ask you one little detail about Miss Carrington. Talking about Miss Carrington makes me sad. Let's change the subject.
Sure. To nothing, I propose.
Didn't you forget the whiteboard therapy hour?
It's canceled today.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
I seriously need my whiteboard therapy. I'm daffy as a duck.
You can't convince me.
Okay, I guess I can skip my whiteboard therapy for one day. Nice chatting with you. See you around.
Back to your room.
I think Quickle gave it that name. You know, that socialist trade union agitator. When Hollister leaves, I usually play a few games with good old Quickle. He hits with such rage. He's such a sweetheart. That's not doable. Talk with Mr. Nice. Where do you get these wild ideas? Your throat's mighty fine and your tonsils will shine. Splash, splash, splash. It's minty freshness galore. One, he has a cold, and talking would be bad for his throat. 2, he's 102 years old. Let's not ask too much of the guy. 3, he went mute at the age of 90-something. 4, he's going 40 miles an hour on the freeway. Were I to distract him, somebody might get hurt. All right. Well, nothing then. Now would be the perfect time to snatch it, but I won't. Then Mr. Nice would start looking for it and create a huge scene. Believe me, I know what a drama queen he is. It says that Mr. Nice would like to take a trip to Atlanta, Georgia. He's heading faster than a speeding bullet towards Rancho Cucamonga, California. Okay. Hey, that's a great idea. Mr. Nice doesn't speak. In fact, he doesn't even listen. I refuse. Its contents are just too valuable to Mr. Nice. That's an innovative bookshelf. Hey, don't ever say I didn't try. Come on, Morgan. Don't be scared. I'm your friend. Hey, Morgan. I'm talking to you. Are you there? The old switcheroo. And now, let's see if it all plays out the way I expect.
When I saw how much you hurt me, I bought the bear for his soul. When he saw how much I loved, those who say that life is worth it, they haven't had you at all. Now my dear agenda, nothing but hate in all my head. I bought the devil head soul.
He looks happy. Oh gee. The elastic straps are still on the outside. Mr. Nice, really? Now I can. High quality merchandise. Good. Presto.
Cool.
Yes, but I'll prepare things as well as possible first. What could that strange thing poking me inside my pocket be?
Don't worry, it happens to me too, especially when I wake up in the morning.
An imaginary box.
An imaginary box.
Ah, if only someone here knew how to put these suspenders on and hop inside.
Hey, me, Vasco, me, I can do it.
Well, these are for you then. Ladies and gentlemen, with you tonight, the great Marcelo!
Oh. Hey. Oh.
Marcelo, you okay?
Hmm?
Then get ready. Here comes the best part. And now, the great Marcelo will get out of the imaginary box and make his way through the imaginary tunnel.
Imaginary.
Until he reaches an imaginary trapdoor in the tunnel floor.
In the tunnel. I'm inside the casino.
The great Marcelo's been teletransported.
I teletransported.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the great Marcelo will kindly remove the key from the lock and put it in my hand. I knew that psycho had left it in the lock. Some people use it to photocopy their butts. Kids these days. Marcelo always loses. That's the bad thing about playing with imaginary cards. Gabbo stole it from the infirmary a while back. It's the only unused one sitting around. The other day, Quickle just started banging on it, saying something about how it promotes bourgeois anorexia, until he busted it. The sliding iron weight came loose, and there's no way to use it anymore. No pun intended. The sliding iron weight came loose, and there's no way to use it. Good. It weighs quite a bit, but I can deal. Yes, just like Gabbo planned.
Right after going through the air vent in the casino, you'll find a map. Use it to get to the central fan.
Unless... I knew it! Psycho, 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 psycho! I should have known that Kurgan would take the map of the air ducts. I have no other choice but to find another map, or I'll never make it to the roof.
Rock!
The other day, the one in the nurse's room went on the fritz, and they had to call in Chuck, the maintenance man. If that means I have to smash it to pieces, it sounds like an awesome idea. But on second thought, this wouldn't be the right radiator.
Cool.
No, only Dr. Reset is in there, and I really don't want to talk to him.
Rock!
Well, let's give it a try.
What? Boys, stop that right away, or I'm gonna have to stand up and put my foot down.
Shoot, too loud. What can I do to keep it from being heard?
Cool.
No way. Quickle's in there, and he's having one of those days today. Hey, Quickle!
What? Shoot.
Quickle, what's your opinion on... the food in here?
Inedible bourgeois dog food. The servings are smaller than Nouvelle Cuisine. And if you ask for more, what do you get? Obesity and gas! I say we strike, comrades! A frozen jaw strike! Who's with me? A sit-down strike! An empty stomach strike! A low-carb wildcat strike! We shall be emaciated! I am irritated!
Daisy, it broke. Ernie, the radiator in this hall is busted.
Again? You gotta be kidding me. And during Chuck's shift. Rose? Hey, doll. Tell that bird brain I need him in the West Wing pronto, okay? Chuck!
It's working. I just have to sit here and wait.
The colorblind guy. Who do you think?
Luckily, I won the funnel during our last poker game.
By the way, Red, you been to the bowling alley that just opened near St. Joseph's?
Chuck Berry!
Elvis Presley.
Dude, yo, you ain't got a clue.
So, just like Chuck Berry then.
You listen up, Fatso. The day will come when you eat your words and you say Chuck Berry is the king.
Not in this lifetime. The king of rock and roll is Elvis. End of subject. Fix that radiator and scram, Buster.
Freaking coward.
They're like puppets hanging from my little strings.
Cool.
I bet that inside there I'll find the layout maps for the ventilation ducts. But Chuck might see me. It's too risky. That is such a good idea. Chuck is the real king. Presto. And now... Hey, Ernie. Are you a Chuck Berry fan?
Not on your life, Basco.
Oh, since your picture on the photo panel says Chuck is the king.
What? Chuck!
Hey, man!
I caught you red-handed. This is your pen, isn't it, punk?
That's not mine.
Come over here. Erase that with your tongue.
Chuck is the real... I never.
All right. I'll give you 1 minute to change your mind.
No.
They're mine. And that flashlight would be amazingly handy for finding my way around those air ducts.
Okay, your minute is up. You plan on wiping that off with your tongue?
Let's have a look. What the... I gotta figure out how to get to that ventilator fan. Okay, here we go. Good news, I found the central fan, and apparently the coast is clear. Somebody left this door open. Kurgan! Oh my! Oh, he's... Where's his head? Was it sliced off by the fan? Oh! How gross! This changes everything. Better tell Gabo about this. Where am I gonna put you, dude? That'll do it.
Brian burned Kurgan's head? And then what?
I'm pretty sure this is the place.
So what happened to Brian in the end?
Well... Hey, look! There's the car Bennett rented.
Bennett?
Wait a minute. Brian was trying to escape because you were going to send him to jail.
Incorrect. He escaped because he overheard a phone call where I was making unrelated accusations about a patient who was pretending to be insane. Jacob Kurgan. Brian, on the other hand, is innocent. Basco did not kill Colonel Kordsmeyer. The recordings I took of his hypnotherapy sessions demonstrated from a clinical perspective, but unfortunately that is not enough to convince the jury to find him innocent, which is why we are here now, at Lieutenant Colonel Jerome D. Chapman's house.
Chapman? Wasn't he Kordsmeyer's second in command?
I'm out of here.
The one who killed himself during Brian's trial?
Well, yes and no. My theory is that he didn't commit suicide. Instead, whoever's behind all this treachery most likely murdered him.
And you think we'll find some clues here to back up your story?
Exactly. Plus, Chapman called Judge Whitley the day before he died. He wanted to meet with her to discuss something important. I don't know what it could be, but perhaps we'll find some answers in this house.
Doctor, I still need you to answer a few questions, but believe me, I'm on your side.
All right. You look around down here, and I'll search around upstairs.
Hey, you think the hot water's working here? If I don't get a shower, those clues are going to escape from me. A nice hot shower, a fresh, clean outfit that's a bit more casual. Man, this must be where they found Chapman's body. Freaky. The best I can do is ignore it while I search for clues to prove Chapman didn't kill himself, as well as the supposed message he was trying to get to the judge. Come on, Gina, get down to investigating.